mentally morphed my body into something I hate, making me hate myself and the way that I look. And how do I start loving my body again? I miss him.
Aw. Well, thank you so much. Great question, because I love this question. You can't separate relationship and bodies. Your body is actually your companion, your best friend. Your body is with you all the way here. So that's actually your first relationship is with your body. And yet we have a point of view that we have to judge our bodies. If you judge your best friend, if you told your best friend they look terrible, if you criticize your best friend, if you shoved food in your best friend, if you created your best friend as the most unconscious being on the world, would your best friend stick around? No. But your body does, because your body adores you. Yeah. Your body adores you, and your body is grateful for you no matter who, what, where, when, or how you turn up. So what if you just, for today, put your hands, so everybody, let's all do this together. So just take your hands and just, you know, give your shoulders a caress, and maybe the back of your neck. Just hit myself in the chin. And just take your arms and just, oh, thank you, body. And just start thanking your body. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. And just move your hands. You can't see what I'm doing. Move your hands all over your body and just all over your hips, your knees, your thighs, down to your feet, coming back up. And just keep thanking your body. Thank you so much, body. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just take your hand and just all the way up. Does it give you a different sense of your body and the kind of nurturing and nourishing that it requires? So what if you, by being you, started to ask your body what it would like to wear, what it would like to eat, where it would like to go, how it would like to go? So there's just 4 things right there. So write it down. I would say write it down because if you guys are as ADD as I am, you forget what you said or you said you were going to do or whatever, like in 2 seconds, right? Never mind 10, 2. So ask your body, okay, body, how would you like to be touched today? What would you like to wear today? What would you like to do today? And what would you like to eat today? And every time you go towards clothing, a person, the refrigerator, ask your body, if I chose this, would this bring you pleasure? Would this make you happy? Would this bring you joy? Would this give you the space that you're asking for? Is this something that you require? And if it's not, and you feel this like, so ask, okay, so who am I eating this for? Who am I wearing this for? Who am I who am I sleeping with this for? and start to include just like, I believe in baby steps because you guys are like humanoids beyond whatever, and for you a baby step is like 7 league boots. So just take 1 step. Just start with that and see if that doesn't change something. The other thing, Chris, is, you know, when we start using these tools, and I don't know if you've done, you know, how much bars you get run, which is a brilliant access consciousness body process, just run on the head, or any body processes, the more you're actually willing to play with your body and be with your body and give your body the space it's requiring, the more space you become. So often after an access class or right relationship for you class or doing body work, people, they actually don't know who they be anymore with their body because their body is space and there's no judgment from either, no judgment from being, no judgment from body, it's just space. And so what they often do is eat or drink to fill up that space so they then feel solid again. Like I always say, you eat to the rim, right? Eat right to the max. So then all of a sudden, 2 things. One is now you have a problem that you have to deal with, because if you're total space, there are no problems, there's no judgments, there's nothing, no limitations. And the other is you get a sense of what this reality requires you to be, which is solid, steadfast, and grounded. So I might ask you, when you're reaching for something to eat, you know, ask yourself, who am I eating this for? And is there any limitation here that I'm buying into? And would this food be a contribution to my body? And sometimes it's a bite, sometimes it's a sip. It doesn't really matter. It's just being in the question. you know, if I choose this, would this be a contribution? When I first learned these tools, I get so pissed off because I used to love tons of chocolate, like to the point where when I put the girls to bed when they were babies, I'd fill this up with chocolate, like chocolate little bits, and I'd be doing this, and they'd say, "Oh, Mommy, I smell chocolate on your breath." No, 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 that's no, absolutely not. And so when I first got into Access and started using these tools and started playing with Right Relationship for You, I became aware that I never asked my body if it wanted all of that. And I'd open the fridge and I'd look in the fridge and go for something like chocolate, and my body would, I'd ask my body, do you want this? Like, and my body's like, no. I'm like, really? Yeah, you do, right? Because we love chocolate. We have always loved chocolate. We love lots of chocolate. We don't like just a bite of chocolate. And my body's like, no, actually, not interested, thank you. I'm like, damn. And I started to listen to my body. My body actually changed its shape. It changed everything about it. And I don't have a point of view. Like today, it was a cold and rainy day, and we were out, and I just went into a gas station, which I know I love gas station hot chocolate. Sorry, I know. and I went in and I got some hot chocolate, and I just sat in the car, and my body's like, and it was just yummy, and I enjoyed every sip of it. So it's not about good food, bad food, right or wrong. It's about asking your body and being present with it for what your body is telling you, because your body gives you information all the time. But we've been told that, you know, we're in charge. And think of all the names that we've been taught about our body. You're told you're too fat, you're too skinny, you have no control, you're anal, you're this, you're that. And then what do? We take that judgment in and we lash out at our bodies. Well, what if that was just an interesting point of view that had nothing to do with you? Yeah. So everywhere we're eating for someone else's reality, can we all give that up now, please?
Yes.
And everywhere we're creating our bodies for somebody else's reality, can we all give that up now?
Yes.
Whoa, cool. And everything that brings up, can we uncreate and destroy everything we've been holding on to from any lifetime? Because how much have we come into this lifetime with points of views about eating and bodies and space? Like, you know, so did anybody ever call you a space cadet? Yeah, everybody has their hands up on that one, right? Yeah, so how much do we try to control ourselves to not look or be like a space cadet? I could go on and on. I actually give a wonderful, I have to say this, it's a wonderful class, a lunchtime class called A Delicious Date with Your Body, where we actually talk about all of these things when we're in a restaurant and where there is food and there are people and there are points of views. And actually Tammy talked me into giving a whole day class of that, so I look forward to that in Edmonton. Thank you, Tammy.